wait really fast, Caroline. I got you. Carolyne Marquez here, and I love biohacking ourselves into having a more efficient body to help us have a super beautiful longevity, but also being the best shredded gains versions of ourselves. That means growing muscles, being shredded. If you don't like growing muscles, that's okay. I'm just gonna tell you about how muscles helps us grow beauty from the inside out and burn. Let's cut to the chase. As a biohacker, my first choice will be EMS, which is electric muscle stimulation. Top rule, the more muscles you use, the more calories you burn. Use this for your everyday life. If you are using muscles, muscles will be your best friends to burn as many calories as you can immediately. So if you know this, you can use this for everything and anything. Some exercises that can help us use a lot of muscles are squats. There we go, shredded gains. You get the point? I'm gonna do a live stream pretty soon, so let me save my energy. EMS or electric muscle stimulation will activate forcefully, basically like having Caroline make you train if you want to or not. So whenever you put on your EMS or electric muscle stimulation suit on, immediately all of your muscles that you activate on the application will be working. What does that mean? The more muscles you activate, the more calories you burn in anything. If you are not into electromuscle stimulation, that's okay. That you can change with traditional training by doing burpees, swimming, squats, anything that involves the most movement that you can. So just know this. Running, yeah, it can help you, but running, you will have to either wear the EMS, which will help you target a lot of muscles as you run, or you walk and you will activate a lot of muscles. Let me just say that. But if you're just running, you might want to run on a hill or wear a weighted vest, because whenever you drop weight, your body's like, I don't need to lose or spend so much energy anymore. So I'm just gonna retract from the calorie burn. How I hack it is either I tell my clients use an electric muscle stimulation, which always works, or you can use a weighted vest, which the pounds that you lost or you drop, I prefer to say drop weight instead of lose, because whatever the brain sees as a loss, it tries to find back like your keys. Anyways, so I say drop weight, and whatever, if you drop 5 pounds, I will add those 5 pounds on a weighted vest, if that makes sense. Another hack, let me show you. BFR bands BFR bands, which are blood flow restriction bands, and they're not the thing that will help you do a lot of calorie burn. You are, because whenever you're using BFR bands, you're stimulating cells to swell up, just like if you were lifting heavy, yet you're doing lighter loads, which means you can do more reps. When you do more reps, you're burning more calories and you're having that muscle growth. So you're having a biohacking way of burning a lot of calories, having a lot of volume in your work, while also making your body think that you are lifting very, very heavy. To example this, 20 pounds will mimic 100. Well, if your max load was 100 pounds, 20 pounds will be your max load this time. Does that make sense? Basically, if you only can lift 100 pounds, that is your PR, you can only do 1 rep on that. With 20 pounds, you will do the same hormonally and stimulating effect for aesthetics, not strength, aesthetics. What is aesthetic? Muscle growth, or just the muscles having a beautiful sparkly shredded gains. So that will help you grow the muscles the same way as you were lifting heavy. Yet this is for more people that want to burn more calories, grow more muscles, aesthetics instead of strength. You can use it for strength, but more for a deload day, which is a day that you don't want to really go heavy and want to give your joints a rest. So the rep range that I do is 30, 15, 15, 15. I do way more than that. I do a lot more in my live stream, but that is the rep range for BFR, or 20, 10, 10, 10. That is a lot of volume, and you will be sweating like I'm sweating. What? No, this is the goddess elixir. I'm training, but I'm also teaching you and just answering your questions. Also, make sure to follow. I'll try to make more of this. I'm doing the more of the biohacking ways. Later, I can do more of the foods, and just let me know in the comments what are you interested in. Now, I also use supplements from Enhanced Labs. This counts CMC15, and those are like all day shred. This is not medical advice, just my own experience and for my clients. All day shred is a non-stimulant fat burner, which helps you metabolize everything with a fat burning engine on, always on. And also slim pills before my meal, which helps shuttle the carbs inside the muscles. I drink it before my meals every day. Muscle Pro obviously will help you grow muscles. And I also take Shred, Race 3.0, and Maximum Pump before my workouts. So supplements definitely help, but if you're someone that does not like supplements, make sure to maybe have some green tea, things that accelerate your fat burning fuel. So that is green tea, one of the most common ones. Coffee, it can help, but just make sure not to drink a lot of coffee. Caffeine will mess up your your stuff. So as a biohacker, I will definitely just use caffeine before my workouts, and that's it. But you can use those, and there's a lot of natural ones. If you want me to make a series about natural fat burners, which Enhanced Labs also has the all day shred, maximum pump, shred, which basically helps us, and they're natural herbs. But if you're like scared of those stuff, I don't know why, just stick with what you know. Movement will always be your best friend. So anything that you can move, every time you can walk instead of just taking the car, it will help you tremendously in your NEAT, which is your daily calorie expenditure. And that is way easier because you already have to do something. You got a mission, and if you use your body with movement and to use the calories for fuel, then basically you're hacking yourself into having a very successful fat burning, muscle growing journey. Obviously, muscle growth comes with stimulation of it, so definitely either use the electric muscle stimulation suit. The two ones that I have are from Vision Body, discount code Carolyne 50, or Titan Body, discount code Carolyne Fit. I usually put them on the description box, so you can just press where it says EMS, or you can grab the power cuffs, which are occlusion bands, and do your walks. That will help you with your muscle growth and fat burn journey as well. And definitely, I know it will help. This discount is CMC 15 as well, I think. I'll just put it on the description box if I can. Now the other one. I talked about electric muscle stimulation for your fat burn. I talked about BFR as a biohacker to grow your muscles, burn a lot of calories. Since you're doing more volume work, I talked about wearing the weights that you dropped whenever you're walking, because your body is trying to adapt to the new you. So you want to hack it into thinking, oh, I'm still that way, so I'm gonna burn that same calories. So you hack your body. And thus, for this episode, it will be being consistent. That is basically the key for everything. Consistency will show you the results. One day will get you to the start. 2 days, you're getting there. Get into the habit. Try 1 week of doing this. Challenge yourself. Tell yourself, I'm just gonna do this for 1 week. And that's it. Hack your mind, hack your life. That's what I like to say. And like everything, life is like a highway. Whenever you're carving, it's kind of like, muddy and drifty. But whenever you're just with me, I'm basically gonna help you and carve that path for you until those neural pathways connect and it makes your life easier, just like walking. You didn't know how to walk. When you learn, you probably still don't know how to walk, but you get the point. And when you learn how to walk, you do it on autopilot. Same with having a fit lifestyle. Whenever you're just having that engraved in you and just creating that consistent pathway for your body to get adapt to it, it will be so much easier. I'm here for you. I will carve that road. I will help you learn how to walk, but you have to come along, put on the equipment and do it with me. So same with everything, the mind, the body, even the soul. Now that you learned something very good today, always remember, get those shredded gains and always have fun. Ciao. Front view. Side view. Back view.
Beautifulness.
Side view. Front view.
Your day, daily.